Righto, what's going on, winners, grinners, and everyone in between? What's happening? Got a few on. Hello. How is everyone? I hope you guys have checked out the Parts Finder page. I just rushed back from Brisbane. You can see I'm all sweaty. I just sort of ran in the door. Been a big day again. I called past to see the Monaro that I'm endeavouring to get the money together to buy. So it's just a black CV8 Manaro. It does have a GDO kit on it. It's got a pretty wild sort of wing thing on the back, but that'll go. There is a standard boot with just a bobtail to go with it, but I want the big lip. There is a, I didn't realise, hey bud, you've been pretty busy. Good work. Yeah, been absolutely flat out, Tony. Just ramping up towards Christmas. I've got a lot of content coming over Christmas for you guys. It's just trying to put it all together. Yeah, so the Monaro, just keen. I sold one years ago. I bought one brand new from Holden, a black 6-speed LS1 Monaro. I sold it to a mate, Matt, so we could move into a house we had out Geelong because we were living in, we couldn't do another winter living in sheds and stuff like that. And I sacrificed my Monaro. It only had like 18,000 Ks on it. It was a beautiful car, and I've wanted one ever since. The SS50 was bought sort of to replace the Manaro because I couldn't afford to buy another Manaro because they were so expensive. But with Mia, my best mate, yeah, if I take someone else, she can't come with me, so I need that extra seat. So Manaro it is. So I found one at the right money. It actually belongs to my painter, the guy that done the painting on the SS50, the tailgate, the hard lid, and all that sort of stuff. The 300ZX is going down to him tomorrow. That's one of the cars I'll be selling. I'm selling my truck, like my Bedford trucks. I don't care, like anything. Yeah, the SS50 is not going, but anything else pretty much might go for sale. So you'll see me putting up ads over the next few weeks to sell a lot of stuff. And yeah, so yeah. James, yeah, we want our money back. James want his money back? James, laugh out loud, James. Late again, you're fired. That's it, eh? I'm happy for anyone to take over at any time. I wasn't late. It was like, it's only 4 minutes in. A new Gearheads Oz video. Oh, sweet. Boys in it. Fix the gearbox in the VS Turbo. All right, cool. I'll have to check that out. Gearheads Oz, he's a nice bloke. I've chatted to him a few times, so I'll check that out when we finish up here tonight, guys. That's awesome. Love Monaros. Have one myself. Will never sell it. All right, Mark. What colour's yours, buddy? What year model? What Monaro do you have? I'm just looking at a CV8 one. Yeah, I'd love a BA Falcon too. That'd be awesome. Yeah. So, what else has been going on? Okay. Nah, you're right, buddy. Honestly, I can only do what I can do, and I hope you guys are happy with it. So, it's all good. Where are we at the workshop, guys? The Formula is sold. That is going to its new owner on Friday. He's actually flying up from Sydney, and he's going to be with us for the live stream on Saturday morning. He's going to stay here with us Friday night and be here for the live stream. We have got a, and he's going to drive that back to Sydney. The hovercraft, which I'm pretty excited about, and I think you guys are pretty excited about that too. So I'm just all sweaty, guys. I only just ran in the door, and I can't put the aircon on because it's too noisy for you guys. The hovercraft, there's a video. I've got some video there, but there's not enough to produce a full video. The boys have got another motor sitting in there. So we had another Brumby there, Jess, that I bought off you. You read one. Thank you very much, dude. We tested the motor. It seems good, so it's going in. Like, we pulled that other motor out, and you'll see in the video, like, out of the crank, there was just milkshake coming out. I don't know what has cracked inside that block or what's happened there, but that motor was fried, sure. It ran so good with no water in it, though. It was amazing. But we've got another motor going in, guys. So that's a big step forward. So hopefully Saturday morning we will be cracking with the hovercraft. The Rally T, okay. Captain wants to call the hovercraft the Hoveroo because it's got a Subaru motor. What do you reckon about that? Is that a good name for the hovercraft? G'day, Alexander. How are you, buddy? Hey mate, family, did you sort the motor out? Well, I just sort of explained that in the hovercraft. So that hopefully Saturday morning, guys, we will be driving the hovercraft. Well, that's the plan anyway. You're welcome, Sea Space from New Zealand. Welcome aboard, buddy. All-wheel drive, the CV8. It's all bolt-on from Adventure. Honestly, the CV8, I just want to build something that's nice. Just like the SS50. It's not a race car, but just when I looked at it this afternoon, I'll read through some of your questions in a minute, guys. The door trims and stuff are a little bit funny, but that's why it's cheap. It's got a lot of little bits and pieces that need to be bought to perfect, and then it'll be just like my SS50 where everything's been done and it's just beautiful. And that's what I want to do with the Monaro. I'm not too concerned at this point at horsepower. I'll probably do exhaust on it with the right pipes and all that sort of stuff. So later on it's set up for big horsepower. But for now, I just want it to be a good driver. The right wheels sitting right. We'll sort out paint. It's already got the GDO kit on it. Yeah, it's got this massive wing on the back. It's got to go. But it comes with another boot with just the bobtail. I'm pretty excited about the Manaro, guys. I really am. Like it's been a long time coming. I've still got to get the money together. Like today, I've got a total of 0, and it's 17 grand. So I've got a lot of stuff to sell. The dual cab truck, it needs a re-main in the truck so that it's ready to go, and some wiring done for the lights on the tray. So if anyone's looking for a tow truck, in the next 2 weeks, I'll have a dual cab beaver tail truck, the same as the ones I run. The white one you'll see in the pictures everywhere. It will actually be for sale in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to sell the Bedford, the K model Bedford, maybe. You know, I put it up for sale today, the one that you saw in the video, that can go. I've got some HRs coming up for sale as well. The little Suzuki, that can go. I advertised that today. The Valiant, that'll be, what do we need? We need to do brakes on that, and then it's just cosmetic stuff. So the 4-door Valiant, that can go. That'll be a really nice car for someone. There's a heap of stuff. Okay. Suss it out, put a gearbox in gear hose, XR6 versus content coming up soon, guys. Awesome, Joel. That's yeah, check out Gearheads Oz for sure, guys. He's a nice bloke, and yeah, let's get him back on track. Yes, Jono is buying the formula. Jono, who you guys have seen, he does those massive super chats that just leaves me speechless. He's a really nice guy. We've actually become quite good friends. Even before he was going to buy the formula, we talk all the time. So he's going to come up and stay up here. G'day GC8 Australia, how are you, buddy? Yes, he's going to come up and stay, do the live stream with us and pick up the formula. He's actually got a formal to do with the formula on the 3rd for one of his mates' sons or daughters. So yeah, check the indicator fluid. I'll do that straight away, buddy. We'll captain the hovercraft. Yep. His boating name isn't Captain, it's Seaman Stain. Yeah. Can you show us a photo of the Manaro on your phone? Okay, I'm using my phone right now to do this. If you go to the Parts Finder page, we have a Parts Finder page for tonight's live stream. I actually put up photos on there before. So there's 2 photos of the Manaro up there right now on the Kingatow Parts Finder page, guys. So if you want to check that out. We will run a draw tonight. Savannah's waiting for names. So any super chat, go in the draw for a shirt. Okay, any shirt that's in stock up to 4XL. And yeah, I haven't had time to get back to do hats and stuff like that, but we will have a more merch line coming out soon, guys. PayPal, for some reason, are still being painful. Like, I've been using PayPal forever. Nicole uses PayPal for her business, and because of the family trust and how our businesses are set up, they're being painful. But you can use your credit card through the website to buy stuff still, and it's just PayPal's been painful. But anyway, guys, yeah. Door trims nearly impossible to find in good nick. Yeah, I'll just have to. I don't know what I'm going to do there, to be honest. But I find with the Monaros, they're at 20 or around the 20, and then they jump to 40. So I'd rather build one myself. But once I've got it, guys, I'll probably put a call out. One thing I desperately need, guys, is VNSS material for seats for the Ute. I swapped all the body kit off the VNSS Ute we're building, guys. All that VP stuff, the guards, the headlights and all that to a bloke named Matt, who's putting it on his Ute. I gave him, a mate helped him get a motor in his Ute the other day. So all that gear is going onto another Ute. but interior is my next bit. And when I went to Trevor's where I'm buying the Monaro, he said he had a VNSS bar for me tonight. I got there and it was a VP SS guard. So that's a shame. So I'll have to do that. Hey, all the burning country. It has been a lot of fires. Me and young Mia got caught in the fires out near Gameri the other day. We got turned around, had to go back through Kilkeven and back. But other than that, the fires, it's been smoky, but not too bad. So, yeah. G'day, Jason. How are you, buddy? Integra, $2 super chat. Thank you very much. You're in the draw for the shirts tonight. So, legend. You're doing well so far because you're the only one in the draw, so you'll be winning so far. How's that? Could be a clean sweep for you tonight. But yeah, guys, so we've okay. Oi, shave your head, bruz. Trust me, you won't look back. I was actually going to shave my head tonight before the I just didn't get back in time. It's on the list of stuff to get done. But anyway, it's just how you go. You can't have hair and brains too, I suppose. Is that the way it works? G'day, Angelo. How are you? Would you suit a shaved head? Normally I do have a shaved head. I just haven't had time to do it. I've been working late most nights. Hey, Strawberry Cape, how are you, dude? What's going on? What HRs will I be selling? Okay, there's a blue sedan that's not in bad shape. It's got a 202 and a 4-speed. It's a bit rough. It's got alloy wheels and stuff on it. One of the rear quarters has been pushed up, but I can supply a cut for that. It's not actually too bad a car. It's probably $3.5 grand, something like that. And there's another couple there. So if you are serious about a HR, if you let me know what your budget is, okay, and whether you'd prefer a ute or a sedan, or maybe a HD, I might. Oh, maybe not the HD, but let me know, and hopefully I can put you into something. I do have an FB project and stuff there as well. So, yeah, let me know. Mine is a HSV V-Wide Red Coupe. Nice. Very nice. I miss me Manaro, I really do, and I'm really looking forward to having another one. Like, I love me WRXs, but yeah. Nicole is, well, yep, she's working. She's editing video actually right now. I got that Forester for her, and I was at a mate's yard this afternoon, and there was a black Forester turbo, the same as hers, out the back. Went out. He had to ring his brother to find out what the go was with the motor, and it's rooted, which sucks, but he said that there are another 2 at his other yard. So next week when I go back into Brisbane, I'm going to go check out the other motors that are there. So hopefully we can get Nicole's Turbo Forester going soon, which would be good as well. Can't believe it. I have 2 nice cars for once instead of the shopping cart. Hey, NZ Gearheads, how are you, dude? G'day, Matthew. How are you, buddy? Can't wait to see the VN Formula driving around St. Mary's. Yeah, no, it's a nice car. It's very... It stands out. It turns heads. It's rough, but it's just such a nice car. Like, and reliable. Like, you could just drive it anywhere. Like, it's just, yeah, it's it stands out. You get so many waves in it. It's just good. Bonnet scoop works. Those wheels, like, it sucks because the stuff, I was holding onto the cold air induction that's on it, the 3-inch exhaust that went on it, the springs that went in it, those wheels. I actually sent, one of those had a dent in it. I sent it away, got the wheel fixed. I've been holding onto those wheels for ages, but they work so well with that car. The bonnet cost me heaps to get done. Like, so many bits that went onto that car, I'd been holding on for ages to build one, and now they've all got to go with that car because they make that car what it is. But Jono is a great bloke, and I really, really believe he's going to look after it and really enjoy it. Like, his back's shot. He's got a VN. He can't work on it. So I just think he's going to enjoy it, guys, which is going to be great. I'm in the burning country. Oh, so you're actually in the fires, Clinton. That's no good, buddy. I hope you're safe and everything's going all right and your family's all right. Sons of Aussie Truckee, g'day, dude. How are you, mate? From northern New South Wales. Okay, well, there you go. Do you know of any decent HDs that need restoration? Yes, I do. I've got 2. Okay. If you're serious about a HD, let me know. One of them I do want to keep. The other one's got a glide in it. I'm pretty sure it had a disc brake front end, but it is a project, but it's not completely rusted out. I bought it ages ago. It's been out at a mate's farm. And right now is the only time you'll probably get them out of me. So, because I want to buy that Manaro. I never sell stuff. And right now, if the money's right, there's a guy coming to even look at my F100. So, if the price is right, they're going. I'm buying a Manaro. I'm on a mission. Got a few Clubbies and Commodores, can't beat them. Yeah, they're just nice cars. They are good. But I must admit that AU I've got with the V8 in it and the gearbox and that thing drove nice too. It was quite good. So, but I still want my Monaro pretty bad. But yeah, where have I been working? Okay, I obviously run a towing business. I basically start in the truck in the morning and I don't get home till 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Leading up to Christmas, we're going to have a quiet period for 3 or 4 weeks. I've got that Tirana build to do and I won't have any income over that Christmas period. So I need to hook in now and put away as much money as I can so that I can get through Christmas. So over Christmas though, building that Tirana, if you guys want live streams and you want to see that thing getting built, I'm just basically going to be at the workshop pissing about. So if you guys are doing a road trip or whatever, message me, call in, say hello. I'm just going to be at the workshop working on cars and putting out content for you guys. It's just a little bit lean on content at the moment, guys. But if you hang in there with me, there's heaps coming. Trust me, there's heaps coming. Clinton, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the enjoy the content. Anyone, any super chats tonight, guys, goes in the draw for shirts. We still have some of the sub 5,000 shirts, which won't be getting reprinted. We've got blower shirts and the work shirts at the moment, guys. So any super chat goes in the draw. Hey, Red, I'm chasing some parts for a 99 Impreza. If you can help me out, I need a bonnet, driver's door, and guard. Yes, Jess. If it's just an Impreza bonnet without the bonnet scoop, I'm pretty sure there's a couple over there. In the description down below, Nicole done it. I'm not sure if she put in the number for the yard, but message me and I can give you the yard number. Talk to Leith, mate. And we have got Impreza parts and guards and stuff over there. There's 4 or 5 of those early 99, 97-ish Subarus Imprezas. So, yeah. G'day, the boss. How are you, mate? What's up? Just live stream, dude. I'm looking at a D21 Torino parts in Southland, New South Wales. Need ASAP. Okay, so Gearheads Oz is looking for Nissan D21 parts in New Zealand, guys. Any of you guys from New Zealand got any parts for him over there? We do have one of those in the yard. Depending on what you need, we can post the stuff out, mate. So if you can't find anything local or no one here's got stuff for you locally, we have got one there. We were going to keep it as a complete rig, but if you need the stuff, buddy, and you can't find it, let us know. We'll post her out to you. We're supposed to be having a girl start to do internet parts for us very soon and a lot of post-out stuff. So that'll be good starting soon. So we'll be able to post a lot of this stuff out. All good. Been a bit hairy on my property. Plenty of mates have lost it all. That's terrible. The bushfires, once they get hold, it's crazy. We've been lucky in Kingaroy so far. They haven't been real close. We've got a bit of smoke and stuff. But there was some video I done the other day. I didn't put it up, though, because it's, yeah, the helicopter where me and Mia got stopped on the highway. We're going into the dams and pulling the water out of the dams to take over to the fires. I didn't put it up because I felt a little bit bad. There's a lot of guys losing stuff, and I'm hoping that my videos can be a bit of a break from that reality, not back in your face. But, yeah, I feel for you guys for sure. It's terrible. But that's Australia, isn't it? It's the way it is. Apparently, the Aboriginals are actually calling for to go back to the way it was, where they just burn, which you have to do. Like, it's, yeah. Can't beat them. The Fords, nah, it's a good car, that AU. I'm looking forward to getting to it. It's just so hard work, guys. Like, me and Nicole was sat down today trying to work out how I can get more time in the workshop. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll get there. Just hang in there with us. We'll poke along. We'll do what we can, and what'll happen happens, and what doesn't happen doesn't happen, and eventually, who knows? I'll have a Manaro, so that'll be mad. What year and model's a Manaro? Shredder, it is, hang on a sec, anyone got a whole VR wagon? Whereabouts are you? You're in Sydney, aren't you, Strawberry Cape? There is a silver one coming the other day. I don't know if it's VR or VS, but there is a nice silver wagon that come in the yard the other day. It's complete, not rusty. Been sitting for a while, a few spider webs. But you are a long way away, dude. So, yeah. It's a CV8 Manaro. At a guess, I'd say it's 2002. It's got the same dash as a VT or VX. Yeah, just LS1 auto. I actually want an auto this time, not a manual. I'm a Utes manual. Yeah. Fords need that turbo, though. You never know what we're going to do with the AU at this point. But I do like that AU, and I would like to get it to... I think Matthew was on here before. He's got a beautiful AU, that one I've done the video in. I'd like to get it It probably won't be as clean as his because his is to a pretty high standard, but it's going to be a nice car for sure. We've got all that black leather interior for it now. So I've been accumulating bits and pieces. Wheels are the big thing for me to find next, but we'll get there. Why does everyone want Holdens? I'm sick of hearing about them, to be honest. I don't know, mate. They're just what I have, and yeah, it's just the way it goes. I just sold my HT Kingswood. Time for a Mazda. That's the go. I was going to start on my Mazda 808 very soon, but if that was someone from here ringing, I'm sorry, but I had to hang up on you. But I'll call you back after the live stream. Hey Red, don't forget the EF XR8. I don't have an EF. I've got an AU, but I haven't forgotten about it. Trust me, it's out the front. Does the Holden Statesman interior fit in a Toyota Lexan? The front seats will fit. The Statesman rear seats are like your Ford LTDs and stuff, where they've got an extra little piece. I was going to try them in a car the other day, but I just didn't. I didn't get time. But most of the stuff will fit. Yes, the bottom seat will fit. The front seats will fit. The console will fit. It's just, yeah. Ben Arnold, dude, mate, thank you very much, man. In the draw for the shirt tonight. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate the support. It really makes it worthwhile rushing back for you guys. Last week, I just couldn't get here. I was going to be hours late. Just chasing those $50 bills, dude. You know what it's like. Anyone got a cheap VK wagon? Doesn't have to run. Whereabouts are you, Aidan Martin? A man after my own heart. I've been looking for one for a long time, dude. But whereabouts are you? Hopefully, you're in an area, South Australia or something seems to be where you all are. But yeah. Hey, Red, how's the family? Family's awesome, Hayden. Savannah is working her 2 jobs, the Chinese shop and that. Neralee's just finished her school dancing. Mia is just a champion. Tomorrow's Thursday, so it's Poppy Day in the truck. Nicole's working along with her stuff. Things are good, mate. Things are good. Things are really good. Yeah. What do we got? Okay, good talk to the missus because I'm going to get her car because I'm working on a VL Turbo. Sweet. Everyone loves a VL Turbo. I think that VL sedan, go the mighty AU, that's the go. I think that VL sedan that I got, I think I'm actually going to build that with my stepson to for him. Whoever's trying to ring me, obviously, yeah. Cody Stevens, dude, thank you, man. In the draw for the shirts tonight. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate the support. Anyone know of any cheap mods for a 93 non-turbo Ford Laser? I do love my Ford Lasers. I do have a turbo one. Wheels are the best bet, man. Like, if you put a set of 15s onto a laser, one of those lasers, and lower it, they look awesome. I had a set of Sylvia wheels on it was a Mazda 323, but same thing. And it just looked good, just low on those 15s, man. It was sweet. What about, and with my turbo one, I want to put flares on it like my Ute and actually like a 3-piece set of wheels, something wide to widen the track, lower it with the bolt-on flares like the $100 eBay ones. I reckon that's a cheap sort of, cheap thing to do to them, and they just stand out. Just the right wheels. That's half the battle, I reckon, eh? Like, it's, yeah. Mate, it is a great help, to be honest, Ben. It is. And I think that over Christmas, like a lot of those super chats, it's sitting in an account. I was going to use that money for the US trip, but I think it's actually going to pull me out of the shit over Christmas, to be completely honest. So I really appreciate it, guys. I do. Tow King, dude, you haven't been around for a while. Everyone, Tow King, he runs a towing company down in Adelaide, does the same thing as I do, but in Adelaide. So if any of you boys are down South Australia way and need a tow, just Google Tow King. He's a good bloke. He'll be able to help you out for sure. And thank you very much for the super chat, dude, in the draw for the shirt tonight. Nitrous, you reckon, on his laser. Byron, hey, Red, got any VE Commodores at your yard? No, I actually knocked one back this afternoon. A guy rang up to sell me one, and then it was, I want to keep this off it, and I want to keep the wheels, and I was just trying to get here to do this, and I just didn't want to deal with it. I said, dude, I'm out. I don't want to buy it. But, yeah, VEs are still a little bit too expensive to buy. If you are close by to me, though, ring me. I'll pass the number on for the guy that contacted me about the VE, and you can give him a call and perhaps buy a cheap one yourself. So after this, send me a message and I'll pass on the details. I will see if you can hook you up with a real cheap VE, mate, because it is cheap. Okay, so I don't know much about it, but if I can help you, send me a message. If you're around near Kingaroy and that, you might be able to grab it. Yeah, or if you need it towed, I'm your man. There you go. All right, Cody. Hey, man, chasing a new daily. Don't know what a better choice out of a VX, a VT wagon, Rodeo, or Courier twin cab. VX and VTs are cheap to run, but you got 6-cylinder rego if you're in Queensland. Are you in Queensland? Okay. Do you need a ute? That's the other thing. Yeah. Do you need a ute? Obviously, twin cab, you must have kids. Old Captain just bought a Rodeo dual cab, man. He's really, really happy with it. If you do buy a Rodeo, do not buy the one with the alloy tech in it. And yeah, Couriers, they're good things too, man. Like they're all a solid choice, that's for sure. Alexander Warren, I'm looking at an EH wagon for 3.5 grand with a 253 V8. She's sounding good already, dude. A 3-speed power glide. Okay, so power glides are only 2 speeds. It will be a Trimatic, I'd say. Being a 253, it won't be turbo pattern. So I'd say you've got a Trimatic, which is still a good gearbox, buddy. Ford 9-inch, has rust, not completely gone. What's that? Not completely gone. To look at an old WN 871. Any thoughts? Hang on. Completely gone. To look for an old WN 871. Okay, so an 871 on a 253 is absolutely enormous. A 471 would be more suited. Just be careful. Oh, mate, sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just realised who that is. He's a pain in the ass. Okay. Power glide 9-inch. Make sure it's complied, because you might buy that 253 Trimatic 9-inch, and if it doesn't have any compliance, you're going to really struggle to get it complied, Alexander Warren. Send me some photos or something, dude, and yeah, let me help where I can. Killer pandas, dude, in the draw. Thank you very much, man. How many pandas have you actually killed, and where do you find them? I don't even seen a panda. TE 5-speed diesel Gemini in South Australia for 1,800 bucks. Okay. Any of you Gemini boys chasing a TE? Are they the front wheel drive ones? Toe King for 1,800 bucks down in South Australia. It's already got 15s on it. But if I lower it, wouldn't the guards scrape on the tyres? You do have to roll the rear guards, and it depends on your tyre size. From memory, I had to run a really low profile and like a 215 30 or something on them, but it just looked cool. But yeah, I'd run flares, man. So if you can get a bigger tire and the right 15s on it and put the flares on it, the bolt-on ones, like that ute that we built, that Courier ute that's still at the workshop. If you want to see what it looks like and that, I'll send you some photos of the Courier. But that's what I'm going to do to my one, is actually put the flares to widen the track. It just looks cool. Anything with flares these days, I reckon, looks cool. Need a set of alloys for the EH wagon. I'd probably have some at the yard, mate. If you get in touch with me, I'm actually selling stuff at the moment, so I can help you out there. Where in Nanango have you got your number? Give you a call tomorrow. If you just Google Kingatow, my number comes up. Yeah. And we're on the highway across the road from the pie van, just near the big red bucket on the highway. You can't miss us. There's 300 cars just piled up, mate. You cannot miss us. Hey, Jono, what's going on, dude? How you doing? How is the Kingatow crew? Family's good, Jono. Everything's going good. We're all just sitting around waiting for you, dude. Just waiting for you, man. Cody Stevens, I recommend Ford Couriers. Do you have an Insta? Message you something about them. Cool. Awesome, guys. Working together. That's what I love to see, guys. That's what it's all about. Okay. I can't believe I seen my old XF wagon last week. Ford Beast FSG. Going strong. Found a nice home. Records. Sorry, mate. Sold the car for anything. Yep, no worries. There's a message just popped up, guys. There's a tow that I had to do tomorrow, and that's the guy that's been trying to ring me to cancel it, but I half thought he was going to do that anyway. It's all good. Sorry, guys. Sidetracked. Okay, Robert Doolan. Dude, in the draw, merch shirt tonight. For anything that's in stock, we still do have some of the sub 5,000 ones in stock, but they're going quickly. But yeah, so If any of you guys have had trouble on the shop kingatowcrew.com, PayPal are being painful. They were taking money and it's been held in an account, but they've stopped it altogether now until I prove that I actually exist. And Nicole's been dealing with them for days and they're just painful. But anyway, same as Telstra. I had to change my phones over the other day. They told me my next bill would be 500. I got it yesterday. It was 900. You got to wonder. I don't know how we survive these days, dudes. I don't know if your bills, you just get them in and it's just crazy. Like power bills are massive. Phone bills are massive. Next minute you might cop a fine for parking and then you've got all this and then you stand back and you just think to yourself, Christ, I don't know how people do it, you know, like it's just, it baffles me. I'll work my ass off and still chase my tail. Maybe I should stop buying Monaros, eh? Bought a HQ Commonwealth Special. Cool. I bought a HQ the other day too. It's heaps rusty. But, yeah, is it a nice clean one, the Commonwealth Special, Justin? Cheers, mate. Only 871 as that was the easiest to find, but cool info. Mate, no worries. Lucky bastard. Hey, Red. I've missed the start. How is everything? Everything's good, dude. Luke, I was at a place today and there was a big pile of Tirana bumper bars there and there was LH ones and LX ones and I hit him up for you and no. He goes, nah, they're all wrecked because I hit him on that nose cone bit and they all bend and they're no good. Buying a Manaro, dude, there's pictures on the Kingatow Parts Finder page. Yeah, just trying to raise money and so selling stuff that I thought I'd never sell. It's out the door it goes. But anyway, what do you do? The missus wants a HD with an RB30. Mad. Why is that so big? Oh, because the thumbs up thing. I couldn't work out why that strip is absolutely so big and there's a dude there with a big thumbs up. Thank you very much, Marie, for your super chat. You're in the draw tonight for merch shirt, which will be getting drawn at approximately 9 o'clock or just before 9 o'clock, guys. And thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. And everyone else. Get fines for hooning. Yes, I do get fines for hooning. Not anymore because now I'm reformed and I'm a good boy. I got a HQ. Yeah, it was in the last video. I think it was at the end of the last video. I was picking up my 1-tonners and stuff because I got a heap of old 1-tonners to build one soon. And I bought a HQ sedan off him. So, yeah, it's coming up. It'll get built as a mock-up SS. I started doing, I don't know if whoever follows me on Instagram, you would have seen a picture of my first car, which was that red HZ with the black on it, the bug catcher and all the rest of it. That was my first car. And I've got, it's going to be a photo series and I'll explain what happened. I was only young, 13, 14, but the car came up so nice. But yeah. It's something that's coming up soon, guys, in a video once I get time to sit down and do it. I'm glad we're amusing you, Jono. Needs a driver's floor pan. It's a runner, numbers matching. Sweet. They've all got rust these days. You've just got to do it. Okay, what have we got? We'll have to buy a shirt next week as your card's not working for this super chat. No worries, dude. Yeah, Clinton, the shirts are there. There's 3 sorts of shirts at the moment. There will be more getting done in the near future. It just comes down to time for me. But, yeah, everything comes to those who wait. And thank you for the support, dude. Yeah, Peter Campbell. Hey, Red. Watching from Tassie. Welcome, dude. Love the content. Keep up the good work. I'm currently building a CM Valiant, a HJ Wagon, and Austin A50 Ute. Man after my own heart. I wouldn't mind a wagon, a HJ wagon. I got a mate that's got a HQ wagon, Jake, where I actually got my HQ from. It's awesome. It's the paint's nothing special. The whole thing's nothing special, but the whole package just looks mint. Like, it's awesome. I'll have to take some video of it for you one day. Where I got my Manaro from, he actually has an LE Manaro. So if anyone, I think he wants about 65 grand for it. It's you know, the red one with the gold honeycombs. Beautiful car, like really, really clean red car. It was too dark when I went there tonight to really do some filming, but I will get some filming of his Manaro, the LE Manaro, when I HZ LE Manaro. It's a pretty rare car. Still working on my local Racecourse Rd. Thanks for the inspiration. You're still there working, jeez, and it's starting to get hot too. Oh yeah, the Rally T, the motor, they got the motor out of that today, and the sump was just full of crap. We were going to put the other roller motor that's here in it, but for some reason, Leith's decided that he's putting the same one back in. He's just a glutton for punishment. So he just said, I prefer to put that back in. If it's good, then it doesn't matter, and we'll keep that other one to rebuild. So the rally tee will be back going again very soon, so we can go out rallying. The hovercraft, dudes, Saturday's live. I just want, like, yeah, hovercraft. I've never driven it. Has anyone on here ever driven a hovercraft? Because I never have. G'day, Patrick. How are you, dude? No, he didn't have any bumpers, dude. I'm sorry. No, he only had LH and LX ones, but I did ask. I went there to hopefully get, because I've been trying to find an SS lip for the Formula, and supposedly there was a VN bar with an SS lip, but when I went there, it was a VP SS with the lip. So it was close, but no cigar, guys. But yeah, they've all got rust. It's just one of the realities of cars today. Still looking for an AU Fairmont chrome handles, AU power steering master switch. Ford Beast, we got a, I don't know if it was a Ford, no, it was an AU Series 3. I don't think it was a Fairmont though. But if you message Leith, I'm sure something will come in. There'll be stuff in the Fairmont that come in that we're going to use for that other AU. Surely we're not going to use it all. Leith will know anyway. Need to do a video on doing a fat burnout in something. No. Burnouts, Christ. In order for me to do a burnout, I've got to go and take it somewhere to wreck it. Honestly, I've just got better things to do, like, than go and do burnouts. Like, I just honestly do. There's plenty of guys with channels that go and do burnouts. I'm struggling to just build the cars, let alone destroy them. I'm sure if you've got a car, man, like, just back it out and go and do it. You don't need to wait for me. Rally Passion. Hey, Red. Just got my VR SS back from the shop, running now. Having heat temp problems, but working through it. Hope you're all going well. What's going on with the heat temp? Like, if it's a car that you've sat around for a while and it's always ran coolant, I think you'll find that the radiator's blocked. Okay, it'll look like it flows, but the Formula, okay, because it's sat, the temp used to creep up and creep up. I put a brand new radiator in it. The temperature gauge doesn't even move now. It's got a thermostat in it, but it just works so efficiently. If you haven't replaced the radiator yet, it's the easiest and cheapest thing to do, and you'll find you'll be very surprised on a difference a new radiator makes. Popper set, you have enough. Yep, that's it, eh? I'll just stick nails in them. That's easier. Crap me up, you bought a hovercraft. Yeah, I love hovercrafts. Oh, no, really, I just couldn't help myself. Hey, everyone, can anyone tell me where to get a gas tank retested around Cranbourne? Just rang a few places. Yeah, it's expensive, dude. Like, it's minimum $350, I think, to get gas tanks, yeah, redone, LPG. And then if you decide that, it's too expensive to get that complied and you want to pull your gas system out, you have to actually get a certificate to say it got pulled out. Like, it's crazy, the gas stuff. It's so hard, like, when you get a car in the yard to resell that car if it's got gas on it. It's just crazy. But does anyone down there in Cranbourne do gas? Can you help Daniel out, guys? And also, Jono's going to need a hand, dudes, down in Sydney, Western Sydney. We're going to need a roadworthy in New South Wales for the Formula. Are any of you guys mechanics that can help us out? If you can message me so I can G something up with Jono, because he's going to be driving it down on the Queensland rego, but he's going to need to re-register it when he gets down to New South Wales. So, yeah, I'm pretty keen for some help, guys. If anyone down in Western New South Wales can, yeah, it's roadworthy. It's good. It's a good car. It just needs to be looked at and roadworthy, basically, to get registered. I've driven a hovercraft. All I can say is, if you can see it, you will hit it. That's what Leith reckons. He reckons there's no brakes, dude. He goes, and it doesn't turn. He goes, we're going to smash this thing. But yeah, I can see it coming. We'll have some fun, bud, I reckon, eh? How are you? The family just got back from Bali. All right, Charles, cool. And how was Bali this time of year? Are you glad to be home, or you want to head back over for some noodles? Anyone watching the new Fat Pizza? Oh, is there a new one, is it? Sweet. I'll watch that tonight. They're big and they're cheesy. I watched Napoleon Napoleon Dynamite with Leith the other night. God, that dude's a retard. Big time. Oh, you're not allowed to say that word, are you? Spastic. I don't think you're allowed to say that word either. What are you allowed to say? I don't know. Anyway. Cruising the Hemi. I don't know what that was about. The boss. I did a skid in the servo in the laser the other day. And yeah, Frankie is my hero. You're going to get thonged, dude, for doing that sort of stuff. I replaced the thermostat, made it better, but yeah, mate, the temperature creeps up. Just ordered a new radiator from Aussie Land. The way you know if a radiator's blocked, right? When you get up to 100 and you're driving down the highway, the temp just keeps climbing. Around town, putting around, it won't get hot. But once you get into top gear and start driving along 80, 90 k's an hour, the temp starts coming up, odds are your radiator's blocked. So, yeah, if that's any help. Like, if you can test it that way, that is a rule of thumb. If the temperature climbs while you're doing 100, yeah, you can drive around town, it won't get hot. As soon as you hit the highway, she just creeps. Okay, yeah, got my property with concrete bridge, a few VYs, sets of tyres. Well, that's it. If you've got somewhere to do it, it's good, but I don't. Like, I didn't even do a burnout in the Jag, and I ended up in court. And yeah, I'm very well known where I am. I just can't get away with it, and I'm not that interested, to be completely honest. I've got better things to do. There'll be car shows and then events we go to where it can happen, but to actually go out skidding, not happening. Still looking for a VTVX Statesman wood grain steering wheel, guys, and a set of LJ bumper bars. He's been looking for them since our first one. Surely we'll come across them for LJ Luke one day. Hey Kai, how are you, dude? I was just telling the boys that this is VL1 Love. Kai, this is my stepson, guys. I was just telling them that we're thinking about building that VL for you, buddy. So yeah, welcome, Kai. Craig, thank you very much, dude, for the super chat. In the draw for one of the merch shirts tonight. Legend, thank you for the support, mate. Really appreciate it. That hovercraft, it's going to be crazy. Like, the motor should be in, and yeah, the motor should be back in it, I think, today. He'll probably have it running over the next few days. We'll finish it off on the Saturday morning live, and we'll get it in that front paddock out the front of the workshop and go for a run. I think Jono is coming up to pick up the formula, so he can be you can be the test dummy. Jono, what do you reckon, dude? Work does pink slips for $35. Strawberry Cape, legend. If you can message me after this, we will we'll hook that up, man. That's awesome. I don't know if Jono's got a mate down there yet and worked out a roadworthy yet, but it is something we're definitely going to have to look at, man. And thank you very much for that. It's going to be good. Thanks for your help, guys. Up here, I don't have an issue. Like, there's a few guys I work with to do them. There's a mobile guy, Graham. He's pretty good around here and helps us out. Good to be home, mate. Just the traffic is horrendous. Yeah, it is. The roads are horrendous. Like, Christ, I drive along in the truck when it's unloaded and you almost hit your head on the roof. It's crazy. I bought a Ford Territory a couple of weeks ago, and now that I need to order an inhibitor switch, dude. Oh, Christ. I'll send that to him. That didn't disconnect it. An inhibitor switch. I don't even know what an inhibitor switch is. G'day, Matthew. How are you, dude? See Gearheads Oz. Let's go through some tyres. I'm going to have a look at Gearheads Oz's video after this. I've only just knocked off work, guys, so I haven't had a chance to look. But yeah, it'll be good to see what he's up to. He must have got his computer fixed. He said he couldn't edit video until John, dude. I can't test it really. It keeps climbing up. Marie Burial is my wife, mate. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, thank you, Marie. And Jono, you're in the draw as well, dude, as always. And Jono, you blow me away with your generosity, buddy. Everyone, this is Jono. He would be our biggest supporter. Speechless again, and he's coming up to stay. So yeah, he'll be up here Friday. Pick him up from Toowoomba Airport, and yeah, and he's going to be the test dummy in the hovercraft. What do you reckon, Jono? Yeah, I'd bring a second pair of undies, dude, just in case. Got a couple of high flow electric fans. For Cadillac. sometimes fans just don't work. If that radiator's blocked, there's nothing you can do but then do that. I just put a nitrous kit on a B18B 1993 Honda Integra. Mad. I've got that little Honda. I don't know if you saw the Honda I got. I'm pretty keen to buy one of those eBay turbos and have a play with it. Captain's not keen, so I might have to do that one myself at night once I finish the fiberglassing on the hovercraft. It is. We've got the fork out of there so the coppers wouldn't get me. All right, sons, you know what happened? 1,000 horsepower with my VL turbo. I don't know what that's about. Smiley faces, they're always fun. Justin needed aftermarket fans. Just hides the issue. Radiator or water pump. That's it. It's if the water's flowing through the radiator, once your thermostat's open, it'll just be the radiator's blocked. It's just, yeah. It's just how, yeah. There's not much more I can say, but the radiators are cheap. You said you ordered one, man. You're on the right track. Let us know next week, though, what happened, because it's always good to hear about the problem and then hear the solution, and you might help someone else out down the track. So make sure you keep in touch, dude, next week, and let us know what went on. Yeah, so anyone that's just joined us, I'm buying a Monaro. So I'm in the midst of selling stuff. I'm going to sell Bedford truck, and there's a lot of other stuff I've been putting up. So if anyone's keen for HR at the moment, I'm going to get rid of a couple of those. Yeah, to raise the money to buy this Manaro. So it's been a while. I've wanted to replace it for a while. One's come up at the right money. So it's on, guys. I've got to let go of stuff. So it's hard for me to sell stuff because I'm a hoarder. Especially in jandals. All right. Hey, Paul, how are you, dude? Not working tonight, buddy, or are you down at work? Let us know. Have a good night. No worries. Yeah, so hovercraft on the weekend, guys. What else have I got going on? I started on, anyone that follows me on Instagram would have seen the pictures of my new car. There was one picture I put up of what it was like when I first bought the car. It was a car that got done when I was 13, 14 years old. So it was a long time ago now. But yeah, so it's yeah, it's a video that I'm part of the way through editing at the moment. There's the kit's gone off the VNSS ute build, so now that's pulled apart. So now we really have to start putting it back together. The big fuel pumps turned up for that, so we're still got to put the converter in. But I think the boys are getting the motor back in the Rally T first. The Rally T ended up with just a big film of crap in the bottom of the sump, so it'd just pick it all up, jam up the pickup, but you couldn't see any of that. We couldn't get the sump out, and yeah. There were a few comments along the way of put an engine flush through it. But as you can understand, engine flush isn't to get rid of massive particles. It's to, if you buy a car that hasn't had proper oil changes right, and you look in the rocker cover and it's full of sludge and it's just absolutely atrocious, the engine flush will get those big globules and melt them down into something that will come out the sump plug. So then when you change your oil, the oil will stay cleaner longer instead of having a massive amount of oil deposits. It's not to, it won't get rid of metal particles and rust and crap, which was what was in that VT. So that's why I didn't put a flush through it, because all that would have done is allow all the crap to go through the bearings and destroy the motor. At this point, we caught it in time before the crap went through the bearings, and we done a big end. Yeah, but anyway, so the Rally T should be going again very soon, guys. It yeah, so it's going to be cool. I can't wait to get that thing back out again. Might be a switch that tells the fans to come on. $5 switch, the records. It's your weekend. Okay, it's my weekend too. Every day's the weekend to me. I never got off the drinks, to be honest. I just drink those bloody things all the time. I've put on a heap of weight though. I've got to start getting up early and go to the gym, but I'm just doing big nights and big days and stuff. What kind of Monaro Red? Yeah, CV8, 2002. It's black. There is a picture on the parts finder page. I put it up just before we went live. Yeah, to show you guys what it actually is. And yeah, it's a nice car. It's going to need a lot of work to get it to where I want it. It's got a GDO kit on it. I found a picture online, like the color of my truck's that that Kia Stinger color, but it's a grey with a it's a grey with a gold metallic through it, the Stinger color, which is the color of my truck without the metallic in it. And that's the color I wanted to do the Monaro. But I found a picture with the GDO kit and a grey one and all the rest, but it belongs to a Troy Candy, so it's a fairly well-known car. So I'm a little bit reluctant to paint it that color because there's already one that's quite well-known, but I don't know. So I might have to come up with a new plan on what it's going to be. It needs, the door trims have gone a bit funny. It's done 220,000 Ks. I don't like the wheels. It's got some weird spoiler on the back, but it's the right price, and it's a good, solid base to start building the Monaro. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty keen. How's the Jag? It's just there. Honestly, I haven't looked at it since I got booked in it and went to court. I will get back into it. I've got to buy a gearbox for it as well. We've really been concentrating on that VNSS ute build because the parts have been there for it and doing that. So I'm going to get that Bedford van done, get that Valiant done, get them sold and buy this Monaro. And after Christmas, we'll start looking at, yeah, I've got the VNSSs in the backyard. We've got to start the restorations on them. The SV89 won't be getting done till probably the end of the year, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to sell at the moment, guys. So if you've seen stuff in my yard that you want to buy, hit me up because now's the time and it can go to buy this Manaro. It's going to be awesome. Hey Red, I was going to get firecrackers. Where would I get them from? Not that I want to. Hey Red, I was going to get firecrackers. You can't buy firecrackers in Australia, I don't think. I think you can buy them in Canberra, but I don't think you can buy them anywhere else. Maybe New South Wales. I know you can't buy firecrackers in Queensland. I'm not too sure. Mr. Jack, dude, legend, in the draw for shirt tonight, man. Any Super Chat guys goes in the draw for any of the shirts that are in stock. Yeah, 3 different styles on shop, kingatowcrew.com. The PayPal's not working at the moment, though, guys. It's just credit card ones. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Jack. Appreciate the support. Was the stop the car from being able to start when it's in gear? The neutral safety, it's a neutral safety switch, isn't it? Not an maybe it's called an inhibitor switch as well. But I always thought it was called a neutral safety switch. If it is a BA Falcon, they do the shifters. Yeah, they break on them all the time. Same thing. Okay, well, there you go. I should have read the next comment, shouldn't I, guys? I know a Ford man, but the LS Holden Monaro is one of the best Holdens ever made. Wasn't a fan of the Commodores, but Monaros look way better. I love them. I really do. I waited for them to come out, and when I bought a black 6-speed one brand new. When I went in kicking tires, and I bought the last black one that had the VTVX style dash, because then it went to the VY dash, but I wanted the early style dash. So I had to bring my plans forward about a year when I bought mine. But I only paid like 52 grand brand new for one. But yeah, should get the Kia Stinger red. I've had so many red cars over the years. I just don't want another red one. I just don't want to paint it red. I've always wanted a blue car, but Monaros don't look real good blue. Well, I don't like them anyway. So it may end up staying black, which I don't really want to do. I should have bought a silver one perhaps. Yeah, but I don't mind doing a full paint job. I might still just do that grey anyway. I think that Troy Candy dude wraps his cars and changes the colour all the time anyway. So he's in Melbourne, I'm in Victoria. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see what happens, guys. The guy I'm buying it off is a painter, so basically I'll get the car and give it back to him to get painted. CV8s are the best. Does it have the CV8 wheels? No, it's got some terrible wheels on it. They are absolutely atrocious. It's a good base. That's all I can say. It's a good base. It's actually got the fluted bonnet, but it's actually a steel bonnet, not a fiberglass one. It's got the GDO front bar, GDO side skirts, rear bar. It has a tow bar, so it's been cut out. I may pull the rear bar off and get rid of that tow bar. The wing that's on it now is something from Tokyo Drift. That's all I can really say. I don't really like it at all. It does come with a second boot lid with just the bobtail one, but I will buy the actual GDO one. I've got I'll put a picture up on the Parts Finder page after this of the car I want it, what I want it to look like, and the color and all the rest of it. And it's going to be a case of finding the right wheels for it. But I'm looking forward to building it. And it's just going to be a nice motor at this stage. I'm not too worried about. It's just going to be a nice, cool cruiser. And yeah, it's just with Mia, I can't have the Utes great, but if I have someone, I can't take her, and she comes everywhere with me. So I've got to, yeah. All right, the Ute halfway, mate. I'll send you some pics soon. Cool. Oh, Brett there is the bloke that done the deal with the manual wagon to get all the side skirts and front bar and everything off the VNSS Ute build, and he's actually fitting it up to his Ute right now. Maybe post those pictures, Brett, onto the Parts Finder page so everyone can see where you're up to, buddy. Yeah, so just go onto the Parts Finder page and yeah, post them up there so we can all see what's going on. Imagine the boss probably put the VNSS kit on it. Imagine the boss probably put the VNSS kit on it. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway. ACT. Would you swap the red VNSS for the Monaro? If worst case scenario comes, I'd sell the VNSS, but I'd have to have enough to buy the Manaro and have the Manaro painted, finished, and wheels. If I could do that, yes, the VNSS can go. I've got another 2 in the backyard that I can build. It's the last thing that I'd think of selling, but that's how much I do want this Manaro. I would consider the SS going, but that's the last resort. And you'd want to open your wallet. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't come to that anyway, guys. Well, there you go. Finwick's in Canberra for fireworks. There you go. I thought it was Canberra. You could buy them. Yeah. Arcs Gearheads Oz about burnouts. He loves them. He's a good dude. He's, you know, like different strokes. He's a young bloke, man. I got a lot of people that depend on me to eat and live. I can't just go out doing skids because if I do stupid stuff, it affects everyone else in my life. Mutual safety, so gearbox kick down and not work. Yep. Why not go for a better Manaro like a H Series one? Because they're not a better Manaro. They look awesome sitting there, but the reality of the old cars, it's not there. One, it's not what I want. Okay. He's got an LE Monaro sitting there at 65 grand. I don't have 65 grand, and it's not what I want. Yeah, and HTGKs, I don't have 100 grand to buy one, and I'm not interested either. I'm just not. It's just not what I want. It's yeah, it's just not what I want. That simple. I don't have the money. You know, like, can you? GDS, can you afford to buy a H Series Monaro? Most people can't. They are bloody expensive. And they're, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Should do up a Skyline. I sold a Skyline, an R33 Skyline one for a to buy the dual cab truck, which will be for sale if anyone's looking for a tow truck, guys, the dual cab truck. Just got to do a rear main on it to get rid of a small oil leak, and then it will be for sale if anyone's looking for a tow truck. It's perfect for a drift car or something like that. You can fit super low stuff on it, and you can drive it on a car license as well. So, Matthew, how do you donate, Red? Where you write on the thing out down the bottom, there's a little dollar sign. That's a super chat. If you press on that, it tells you the amount. You can put a comment, and you go in a draw for a shirt. So yeah, it's called a super chat. There's a little dollar sign down next to where you write your comments on. Yeah. Go the GTO CV8, man, should be awesome. Can't wait. Best thing on YouTube, and definitely CV8 wheels buy on eBay. I won't be putting I'm not in a rush to sell the VNSS. I won't be putting the standard CV8 wheels on it. That's a definite. I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind some of the 20-inch Walkinshaws. Yeah, there's a lot of some BDS wheels or something really nice to go on it. I won't be just putting the normal Simmons or anything like that on it. It may just end up with a random set of 20s on it to start with until I find the right wheels. But yeah. Derek Schultz, mate, if you ever see me, dude, come and see me and hit me up. And, yeah, we can discuss that if you like. Fucking idiot. How you would post the fireworks. How do you... okay, I wonder what you post. I wonder how I don't, you can't post fireworks, I'm pretty sure, mate. You'd have to use a courier, I'd say. I don't know. I've never tried to do it, but it does say when you go to Australia Post, you can't post batteries or explosives or anything like that. I want to show a car a couple of weeks ago, old Ford or Monaro with a Chevy motor. Even had a bar on the driver's seat. Hold on, because she would fly. How can nobody can afford to build a Manaro, but if you work hard, you will own one. I could sell my house and go and buy a Manaro, but that defeats the purpose. I'm pretty sure my kids don't want to. It's simple though. Like, I could afford to go and buy one of those Manaros, but I don't want one. So why would I buy one? Like, what I want is a CV8 Manaro. It's that simple. Like, that is the model I want. That's what I want. It's like a VNSS. That is what I want. I don't buy a VP because I don't want a VP. Like, yeah, if you want a H series Manaro, cool. Send me some photos. But it's just not for me. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, we'll just ignore him, guys, and we'll go from there. Justin, dude, thank you very much. That was my dad in the pic on Facebook in front of the yard. Did you see the picture of Justin's dad standing in front of the yard going like this? He told his dad to call in and take some photos at the yard, and yeah, they're on the parts page. Well, thank you very much, Justin, for the super chat, dude, and you're in the draw for the shirts, buddy. It wasn't pointed at you, boss. It was another dude. But anyway, we just won't worry about it. Don't give him the time of day, guys. Yeah, all good, boss. You're all good. You're good. The boss. You're all good, mate. It wasn't pointed at you. It's yeah. It was. There was a comment made earlier, and it wasn't. There was a mix-up, dude. It wasn't pointed at you. Definitely not. Okay. But yeah, don't give the guy the time of day. The CV8 Manaro is. When I was a young bloke, I always had HQ Manaros. When I heard they were coming out, I said to Nicole, when they come out, I want to buy one. And we worked. I put money away, and I ended up buying one, but I ended up selling the CV8 Manaro so we could all move into a house we were building because we couldn't go through another winter. I have old cars, as you know, like HRs and all that sort of stuff, and old trucks and all sorts of stuff. The CV8 Manaro is something that drives well. It's got air conditioning. I love air conditioning. I've got a mate, Mitch, who has a HQ Manaro, and it's got all CV8 Manaro interior and air conditioning and all that sort of stuff. That sort of thing I'd have, but it's just the CV8 Manaro is what I want. And yeah, H-Series Manaros are great in their place. They're just not for me. It's just not something I'm interested in. Yeah, Leith loves HK Utes. He'd love one, but I just don't have an interest. I'm into hovercrafts. My opinion, if it doesn't have at least one Aussie engine, it's not an Australian car, just a half-breed, but that's me. To be honest, mate, it's not even about it being an Aussie car. Nicole had an Audi not long ago, an all-wheel drive Audi Turbo, and it was awesome. It's far from an Australian car. It's just a car I want. I like the style of it. I like the interior. LSs are awesome. 4L60E gearboxes are absolute garbage. I don't know. Everyone to their own. You know, there's guys that love XR6 turbos. They're just not for me. You know, like it's the same as that. Everyone likes different things, different strokes for different folks. If everyone liked the same thing, there'd be nothing. Everyone would have the same. I don't know. Anyway. He's all good. Boss Jones is always here. He's always on board, always commenting, and you are very welcome, dude. It was a mix-up. It was not pointed at you. It was another dude that made a comment. And, We don't have to worry about it. It's all good. G'day, Fast Boy. How are you, dude? Yep, that was him. Anyway, all good. Not an issue. One day, hopefully, I'll run across him and run him over. But we won't worry about it, dudes. It's not worth giving him the time of day. Mr. Jack, did you see the pic of my mate's VS GDS on the page? It's a nice ride. Was that the yellow one? Matt, the guy that got the spoiler kits and that off me, said he found one in a paddock or something today. He's going to post up some pictures. I'd have to go back through and have a look. I haven't spent a lot of time on Facebook and stuff recently because I've been so busy. But I will have a look. How do you block people? I don't even know. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hovercraft King, that's it. I'm the master beta. Jamie, hey Red, another Geelong. Sweet. I'm from Geelong originally, guys, just in case you started watching a couple of months ago. Whereabouts in Geelong you from, dude? I'm a Grovey boy from way back. I admit they're good cars, but I wouldn't own one. That's fine. I'm into the Aussie stuff, including the Barra. Cool, that's great. Boo Barra. Did you guys see Charles? Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much for the super chat, man. In the draw tonight for the shirts, and Savannah will be in soon, I suppose. We're getting close to 9 o'clock. Yeah, another 20 minutes or so. Going to draw the shirts just in 9 o'clock. And inspiring. I don't know if I'm inspiring, dude, but I'm perspiring. I'm quite hot tonight. I can't put the aircon on in here either because of the you know, I said that guy cancelled the tow before, and he's rang about 20 times, and I keep trying to hang up, and I've sent him a message to say, don't worry about it, and then he said, cancel the tow, and now he's just sent another message to say that it's all go again. Christ, the joys of being me, dudes. The joys of being me. Nah, blue ones with my little fella in the Kingatow shirt. Blue one. I can't remember it. Marie, click on his name and you should be able to... Yeah, I've done that before and reported him, Marie. Thank you. Normally Nicole's on board here sorting that sort of stuff, or Beck's on board, but Nicole's editing tonight, trying to get a bit done. No worries, dude. He's been blocked again. Integra, bro, my mate's car went over 100,000 without a service. It flushed it with diesel. That's the go. Carbon stripped, then blowing smoke like a coal train. So he washed it out with diesel, did he, and just washed the bores down and glazed them up, and now it smokes. Is that what happened in Integra? Yeah. Have you got a list of cars I'm selling? Not really. If you watch my Kingatow page, I'll start putting them up. Well, the Bedford truck, I'd consider selling that. That little Suzuki, it's only a cheapie, but it can go. There's the blue HR that's out the front. There's a HR Ute here that I got all the rust done on a while back that I haven't got back to. There's another 2 HR sedans at work that I'd probably can put motors in and get to a certain point to sell. There's there's a guy coming to have a look at the F100 on Sunday. I'm not sure if I really want to sell it, but if he offers the right money, it can go. What else have we got, guys, that can go? I don't know. If you see me walking around the yard and you see something, just let me know. The truck, the dual cab truck can go. The 300ZX can go. There's a turbo diesel patrol out on a manual one, a blue one. It's dropped 5th gear. I'll quickly put a gearbox in it and it can go. There's a late model like 2011 i30 at work that I'll do a little bit too, and that'll be a nice cheapie for someone. If someone wants to do some panel work, that can go cheap instead of us finishing it. There's another later model patrol at work, a white one. I've just got to do a little bit of panel work on a door and put 2 flares on it, and it's ready to go. It's got a new turbo and stuff on it. I don't know. What else? Yeah, just I'm keen. I need a Manaro, guys. So if you see something, yeah, stuff that I've said no, I wouldn't sell. Yeah, if you want a VNSS, open your wallet and you'd be killing me, and I'll have to build another one real quick. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. People stick barrows into Commodores and Fords, not Holdens. I don't know. They're just motors. I'd rather 1 or a 2J. But anyway, different folks for different folks. East Geelong. How do you go buying a t-shirt from you? If you go to shop.kingatowcrew.com, you'll find the webpage, and there's stickers and there's shirts and there's all sorts of stickers and there's ones that are like VNSS style, so it's got like SS stripes, and they got them in red and in Atlas grey and in white and in black as well. And there's big ones. There's big ones, and big ones, and all sorts of ones. But yeah, they're all on the shop.kingatowcrew.com. In the bottom of most of the videos, there is a link. I'm not sure if Nicole's put it on this video, or you can do a super chat tonight and go in the draw for shirts. There's only 3 designs at the moment, but there are more coming. It's just a case of lazy old Red getting some stuff done. Expect you to talk about Holdens too much. No, it's all good. Really. I don't know. I sort of talk about the cars I know about and enjoy, and I hope that other people enjoy them too. It's, yeah. I'm actually, there's that VN wagon, Barra for life. That's a go, dude, for sure. It's in the driveway at the moment, actually. It needs a fuel pump, the manual wagon that I picked up. I want to do a series on that because I've noticed there's a lot of young guys, like a lot of guys that are sort of 13, 14, 15, 16. So that thing there has been sitting since 2013, I think he said, 5 years. So I want to do a series where, because I haven't touched that yet, it's still sitting there. So you get a car that you bought off a grandmother or out of a barn or wherever, out of a shed that's been sitting for years, what you need to look at when you go and buy it, and then what you need to go through to make it into a reliable car like the Formula. You know what I mean? So I'll go right through that thing step by step with you guys on what to look at when you go and buy it. Then what, if it won't run, we'll go through the process together for you young guys. So you can actually, because a lot of you young guys are watching to try and learn, but for a lot of you older guys, it probably won't be that interesting. But yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon? So surely there's a few young blokes on there. Do you want to see that? Do you want me to go through the process with you on buying a cheap $300 to $500 car and then fixing everything, going through, finding the rattles and the squeaks and the leaks and how to repair them and where to look for parts to get them at the right price, and, you know, or who to contact to find out what's wrong? How does that sound? Is that a video series you guys would be interested in seeing, the young guys? So just a thought. Yeah, because I really do want some of you young guys to, you know, get into cars and know what's going on. So just a thought. Let me know if you're interested. If it's not something you're not going to be interested in, there's no point me doing it. But that wagon is a prime candidate. And then we can also go through looking for wheels. I can teach you about PCD, and we can check brakes, and you know what I mean? All that sort of stuff, how to bleed brakes, and just go through the whole vehicle to make it good. All the basics, you know what I mean? Where, you know, you can watch any amount of guys with a flash car on YouTube, but learning those basics that you just want to know, you want to be able to go and play on the weekend with your first car, that's the sort of stuff I want to try and show you. Are you keen? That's the big question. You want to rev, get a Chev. Yeah, you want to walk? No, I won't say it. I don't mind them, a good motor. I'd rather barra swap than an LS. I think we need to stop the barra hate and the LS arguments. We just need to enjoy the fact that there's a lot of good Australian cars around, and yeah, roll with it, guys. Chevy is lending. JZ swap. Killer Pandas, I do have a JZ swap coming up into my Celica Supra. Once we're finished rallying that Supra, that one JZ is going into the Celica Supra, and I'm really looking forward to that. It is auto. I don't really want to do a manual conversion, but we'll see where we end up with it. Don't let Jono buy that. What, the Formula? Why is that, Marie? Is he not allowed to? 2J, the Monaro build. We're doing the RB30 into the VN wagon, so yeah, soon. The motors are there. It just comes down to money and time, guys. I'm looking forward to me four-wheel drive Tirana. So the diesel eats seals. No, not necessarily. People were saying that the diesel eat the seals. The diesel wouldn't have eaten the seals. The diesel would have glazed the bore up and not let the rings bed into the bore, and they would have been letting oil and fuel go through in the wrong spots and burning oil and blowing smoke everywhere. And if you had have ran it for a while, it would have burnt the diesel out of the system, and then the diesel would have ended up in the exhaust, and then it would have blown more smoke. You just needed to drive it around and heat cycle it a few times, and it probably would have cleared up, mate. It just would have taken a long time to get the diesel out of the system. Integra, if that makes sense to you. I'd love a patrol, except I'm far away and I'm broke. Yeah, it's a bit of a, yeah, get a Forester GT and build it. We've got one, dude, Robert. I've got an 09, it's an XT, not a GT, but it is a turbo one. I bought it for Nicole. It's black leather, it's auto, but it is a turbo. The motor's rooted in it. I may have found another motor today. If not, I've got an Outback there. We're going to pull the Outback motor and change the heads over. And going to do tune length exhaust, big dump pipe, slightly bigger turbo, big top mount. Yeah, so that is coming up very soon. That'll be my wife's daily soon. And get rid of the shopping cart. I did do a video on it probably 4 or 5 videos ago. You'll be able to see it. It's a black one. No worries. Cease peace. I can't help but talk about Holden's craziness. I've got a mate who's got an old Nissan Patrol. He wants to stick a Barra in it. He thinks he will be able to do four-wheel driving. I told him 500 times, no, you're just going to wrecking a perfectly good Patrol. I don't know. People have good success with Barras. If that's what he likes, yeah, I don't know. Just because they're not for me, it doesn't mean they're not good for someone else. It's just how it is. I won't be doing. I've got a HQ 4-door that I'll be doing as a an SS. So they've got the stripes that run down the side of the bonnet. Be a red one with the side bonnet stuff. But HQ 2-door, I can't afford one, and I won't be able to afford one. So it'll be a 4-door. But yeah, teach them how to weld the diff and pop a set in it. I think you should stop talking about Barras Red if you steam up coming out of your ears. Oh, I'm not worried about the Barras. Honestly, people love them. They do. And if it means that people are going to get out and spanner on their cars and enjoy them, have a Barra. I'm quite happy for them. Like, it's great. Like, more cheap LSs for me. But yeah, whatever works. Like, whatever works. Some guys are into guys and some guys are into Barras. Like, there's nothing I can do about it just because it's not for me. It's just how it goes. So you're up for that one, are you? VL Love or Kai, you're up for that? Go through and step by step. Yeah, just the procedure, the basics, the ins and outs of problem solving of just a total shitbox that you buy, to go through and clean it, how to clean the paint up, and, you know, how to unseize door locks and door handles, and if the window winder, you know, how to grease the window regs because the windows won't go up and down properly, and, you know, and what to ask for at the wreckers. You know, like sometimes you go to the wreckers and it's like, mate, I need that felt shit off the doors, and the dude's looking at you going, what are you on about, dude? You know, the names of things. I don't know. I just think it'd be helpful to go through. And at the end of it, we'll end up with a mad wagon. So, yeah. Luke, yes, seriously, man, that actually sounds like a pretty awesome, looking forward to it. Okay, cool. Yes, please, I'll watch it. I'll probably buy one of them at the same time. Please, I'll watch, and I'll probably... No worries, Strawberry Cape. GC8 Australia. In the draw, dude. Woohoo! That's it, dude. In the draw for the shirts. GC8 Australia, legend. Thank you very much for your support, man. As always. Luke. Yeah. Okay, the boss. Yeah. I'd love to learn some stuff about cars. I'm paying 600 for my laser. Yeah, well, that's it, man. Like, it'll be helpful, even though I'm doing a Commodore. All this stuff will translate to other cars and models. It won't be just Commodore specific. It's just that I I want to do that wagon, and it gives me a good reason to go through everything and make it mint. You know what I mean? It won't be a show car, and it will not be a race car. It will be a reliable car. And yeah, Boss Jones is 17. Okay, so it's perfect for you, dude. So all right, well, at the moment, see, it's I don't get a lot of time, guys, to do a massive build. So that could create some content for you guys, and I'll do small updates on the big builds while we're working through that car. That could work. That way I can actually get content up for you guys. I can work out small jobs to do. That can work. We could do that. In amongst jobs, I can get it happening. Because at the moment, I sort of depend on the boys to get a lot of stuff done, but they've actually got to get jobs done too, so everyone eats. Everyone loves eating for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why they just don't go, look, we'll stop eating as long as we can have Monaros. But yeah. Question time. So we just got our Suzuki Carry rebuilt. 1.2 litre motor, 8.5 grand. You've got to be kidding me. He reckons we should run 1540 diesel oil in it. What's your thoughts? No, it'd be way too heavy for it, dude. Is that to run it in? Because you need a high nickel oil to run it. You need to use a running in oil for the first 1,000 Ks, then drop that oil and change it. Now, why did he tell you to run that diesel oil? There is actual specific running in oil to use. I don't know. I don't want to interfere with what your engine builder's told you to do, but that doesn't sound quite right. And that sounds bloody 8.5 grand, man. 8.5 grand. You should be doing 9s, dude. Like all day. You should be doing wheels. Did he put wheelie bars on it? Yeah. Show people and getting through a cheapie. I'm sure there'd be some others, not just young people. No, that's it, eh? And just even seeing how other people do things, I suppose. No, the SS, the SS is not a cheap car, Marie. It's yeah, it's a lot of money, and it'd be very hard to get out of my hands anyway. The SS is a last resort. Probably, yeah, it won't. So I'm too tight. Do a 25, 30, not just a straight 30. That'd be good to watch. It also, I don't have a 25 head. It comes down to cost as well. When I'm building it, yeah, just I have the 30 stuff. Yes, in a perfect world, it'd be great to do that, but when you're building 20 cars, you you try and spend your money wisely. I don't have a 25 head, and I'd have to go and buy a whole other motor, and yeah. What do you think of Mercedes AMG V8s? Shredder, I've never had anything to do with them, mate. I honestly do not have an opinion at all. I'm sure they're better than a Barra. I shouldn't say it, should I? I should just keep my mouth shut and not say things like that. Bloody ridiculous. Keen to watch this. Yeah, I'm keen to do the Subaru stuff, man. Not only that, we've got the grey WRX. We'll be getting a wide body eventually. And the black Brokeroo. What happened to that? It's broken again. I can't remember. You got it going, and now there's something else wrong with it. That car's just jinxed. But yeah, I still love it. It's awesome. Nicole's one's just a nice car. I didn't realise how nice a car Nicole's WRX was, because it's just drives nice. It's tight. It doesn't rattle. Every other one that I buy, it's just a heap of shit, honestly. The motor was that bad. The slush over the whole cams. Christ. Oh, the motor's that bad. Oh, you put that much diesel oil. It still shouldn't matter. As long as you didn't spin a bearing, once you got rid of, you would have had to change the oil 2 or 3 times to get rid of the diesel. But once you got the rings to bed back into the bore, if you could do that, it would stop blowing smoke once you got rid of all that diesel out of the engine. But it gets in the exhaust. That's the other problem. Like when you blow a turbo, it fills the exhaust up with oil, and every time your exhaust heats up, the oil starts burning and it blows smoke, which makes it very hard. I'd never have a petrol full drive, way too expensive to run. Captain just bought one. He had a turbo diesel Patrol, and he just got rid of the turbo diesel Patrol to buy a petrol V6 Rodeo, simply because he wants to build a rear mount turbo setup on it, but and for it to have horsepower, because diesels, without spending big money, just don't go like a petrol. Not a man till you've had a man. Really? I shouldn't have been drinking while you wrote that, dude. But anyway, I'll leave that one with you. Mate had LS2 GQ, just as cheap on diesel, idle around everywhere. Are you comparing barrel lovers to gays? No, I'm not. You said that, not me. I was just making broad statements about stuff and things and engines and oil, and I'm sorry that if you interpreted that the wrong way, but it just wasn't my intention. I'm not offensive to anyone. Yeah, I'd love to watch it. I've always wanted to get into cars, but never get a chance. It's all good, dude. We are going to build you a mad VL. So yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to start out, Kai, it'll just be an aspirated one. So it'll just be your RB30 auto, tidy interior. I'm thinking reverse cow scoop, white, maybe with your silver down the bottom. A set of 19s or something on it would be nice. Just something simple to start with. And then from there, you can save your money up and we'll turbo it or something. Space Peanuts, legend in the draw for a shirt tonight, dude. Cross your fingers and your legs, and you never know where you'll end up. And click your toes together, and you'll go to the Wizard of Oz. Is that what they've done? I'm going to make a picture of my YouTube, the gangster car. I'm going to make the picture of my YouTube, the gangster car. Cool. Okay. For the best time I went in a HQ Holden Monaro, I didn't want to get out of it. Really nice car. I've had quite a few HQ Monaros over the years. My first car was a HZ Holden done as a 4-door Manaro. Beautiful car. My SS50 Ute, I love driving it. I love everything about it. I love the way it drives. I love the way it sounds. I like the gearbox. I like the way it steers. I got the steering wheel redone. The car is absolutely beautiful. I want to drive it all the time, but I have my little best mate with me all the time. I need more seats. So my SS50 Ute, the next best thing is a Manaro, so I can have my best mate with me. So I have to buy the Manaro so she can come. It's that simple. Like, yeah, otherwise I just drive my Ute. But yeah, it's just how it goes. I've got my Jag there that I want to turbo, but once again, that's more work and all the rest of it. But I don't know. It's time. I need to get one now. Not only that, electric cars, guys, they're coming, and they're coming fast. And unless I go and buy this Monaro and burn all this fuel, soon it's going to be electric, and I won't be able to have my LS. So any of you guys that dream about these Barras, get into it. Get them converted. Get them in your cars and start blowing them up, because electric cars are coming. They are coming, whether we like it or not. You need to get these cars done and get driving them, because soon, and that's it. There'll be none. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, you just need to get it happening. And that's where I'm at, honestly. Like, I'm just going to get these going and enjoy it while I can. Eventually, obviously, they'll have to get electric converted. But it's coming, guys, whether we like it or not. You've cursed yourself. What's that say, Jester? You've cursed yourself a mischief. Please explain, Jesse 17. Done myself a mischief. You still haven't done the best P-plate car video we were talking about. Yeah, I know. I haven't had time. I haven't done a lot of things, to be honest. I just go to work, answer my phone, and answer my phone, and answer my phone. I don't get the hype behind VNSSs or just VNs in general. They're a great car, but what about other models like the VR and VS? I agree with you 100%. The VN to me, okay, the VNSS is one car. My mate's parents, Fenno, bought a VNSS, and we used to take it out at night, and that's where I got my love for them. I had a VN Calais, and honestly, the Calais is a better car than the SS. The VR and VS just don't have the styling, I think, of the VN, so they never got that following. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. Like, the VNSS is a base model car, but it is the last of the sort of live axle cars, the last of the, you know, the muscle cars. They made a couple of models in the VS, but it just didn't have the same style as the VN. But the Calais is a better car than the SS. But everyone to their own. Like, there's guys on here that love XF's Falcons. I'm not a fan, but there's guys that really, really love them. It's just everyone's preference, guys. I think I can hear Savannah coming, so I think she has our winners for tonight, guys, for the shirt draw. How many did we have in there tonight, Savannah?
15. Had
15 entries, dude, which is good. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Okay, I'm just going through here. We'll do the last couple of these. I should put a 6-litre V8 in my 60 series. You could almost fit your laser in the 60 series and power it with the laser. It's a work ute, mate. Just not saying he reckons. Does short trips. Detergent in the oil. Okay, but trust me, I'm going back. Okay. Rubbish, bro. So back in, yeah, I never stopped drinking them. I'm bloody hopeless. Draw is closing in 4 minutes. Oh, that's Savannah. There you go. Thank you, Savannah. She's standing just here ready to do the draw. Looking forward to seeing us Saturday live. So am I. It's going to be mad doing the hovercraft on Saturday, guys. Josh Soul, thank you very much for the super chat, dude. In the draw again, buddy. Clinton, yeah, the boys. Okay, Barra loves, and you found it in the back. King's Cross. I'm not getting into that one. It was, yeah, 1 minute for the draw closes. Savannah's been telling you guys. Thank you very much, Savannah. Yeah, sounds really good. Doing it for VL slowly. It's a really good idea. Not slowly, dude. Getting it done. By a Cybertruck. That's the go. Boss Jones, said some blokes, like, mate, let it go, dude. Let it go. I don't know. You don't mean to offend anyone. Just let it go, dude. Just let it go. The Holden VN is just fat, kind of skids. People, they were cheap back in the day, the VNs, and I think that a lot of young guys got them and skidded them, and they just become that skid pig that everyone loved. And yeah, they were just good. They were the first of those, of the V6 motors, like going from the straight six to the V6. They had more horsepower than the previous ones. Like when you jump from like a VB, VC, VH Commodore to a VN, that V6, the way it revved, the way it went, was just a different vehicle. The 4-speed auto, they were just such a step forward, and that's why it just changed the styling. It changed the face of Australian cars. It was crazy. All right. Yeah, how's that Tesla truck? It's crazy, isn't it? All right, Savannah, what have we got? Have you done the draw? What number 1 and who is our winner?
9, John.
Number 9?
Oh, loves Holden VNs.
Jono, dude, you win. Again, so you get a formula and you get a shirt, and I don't have to post it out because you can pick it up when you get here. So, all right. So, guys, there's the list. Okay. Everyone's on there. And what did you do?
Number 9.
Number 9. Cool. There it is. All right, guys. So, Jono, number 9. Let's double check that. Jono, yep. Okay, Jono, you are the winner, dude. And you're coming up Friday anyway. Thank you very much, Savannah. Yeah. And, cool. She just rolled her eyes at me. All right, dudes. Thank you very, very much, everyone. Yeah, the hovercraft's going to be mad, guys. If I ever put on a car show or anything like that, it'll be at the car show and you can all come and crash into stuff. The hovercraft will be fun. The boys have been working on it this week and there's another motor in it. All right, dudes. I only got home from work, sat down here and started talking to you guys. So, Jono, you've won the shirt tonight, and thank you to everyone else who has joined in. Thank you very much, Kai, for joining in too, mate, and I'm looking forward to building this car with you, mate, and getting to know you. All right. Yeah, Saturday morning, live feed, guys. Mad. Hovercraft, Barra engines. All right, dudes, Monaros, if you check out the Parts Finder page, I'll actually put a picture up on my Instagram as well for any of you guys. The Instagram is Kingatow Crew, I'm pretty sure. Merch is shop.kingatowcrew.com. Any support's great, guys. There is, I know the videos are a little bit few and far between at the moment, but over Christmas, building the four-wheel drive Tirana, the hovercraft, rally driving, I'll actually have time to spend with you guys and do heaps, and it's going to be mad. So thank you for the support. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you say hello to your sister, and get her to subscribe. See you.